Muay Thai, the art of fighting that occurred centuries ago in the land of Suvarnabhumi. The styles and movement of fists, feet, knees and elbows was with graceful but aggressiveness and forceful movements none the least. The art of Muay Thai has now gained interest and fans recognizing all around the world for its legitimacy in fighting and self-defense. The growth in popularity of Muay Thai led to the increase of Thai Boxing Institute in Thailand and even in overseas. As training methods and teachings are passed down from generation to generation, leads to new and unorthodox techniques different from the past, including modified rules and regulations and boxing techniques in the ring, all the way down to the people involved in training and promoting. It is considered wrong because in the long run, we will lose the essence of what Muay Thai is all about in the first place and should not be tolerated. Another issue is the training equipment used in the gym, in that it may be unauthorized, unsafe, or even illegal for use or trained with. Since there is no committee to audit or check its authenticity, how can we be sure that the schools and training facilities are using proper equipment? The problem in today's boxing is being addressed by General Chetha Thanajaro. The president of the World Federation of Muay Thai Boxing is concerned about the legacy and the art of Muay Thai that is considered very important to the Thai cultures. So he came up with the project Muay Thai iGLA to preserve and support Muay Thai's integrity and the proper ways to perform Muay Thai as it was intended, taught, and passed down originally from elders centuries ago. What we have now are the correct teachings and lessons called Muay Thai iGLA WMC Education System.
ผมในฐานะประธานสภามวยไทยโลกมีความห่วงใยในเรื่องนี้เพราะว่าเราก็ทราบกันดีอยู่แล้วว่าขณะนี้มวยไทยเป็นที่เผยแพร่ไปทั่วโลกสิ่งที่เรียกว่าผิดแปลกมันก็จะเกิดขึ้นซึ่งตรงนี้เรามีความเป็นห่วงคัมภีร์มวยไทยแห่งชาติจึงเป็นสิ่งจำเป็นที่จะต้องเกิดขึ้นให้เกิดความถูกต้องอย่างแท้จริง
Muay Thai iGLA WMC Education System consists of two sections. First, documentary, consists of 10 chapters, 50 lessons, explains general information about Muay Thai and its history, with basic teachings on its true original techniques and understandings that was taught long ago. Starts with the ceremonial greetings of the teachers and customs, or starts with the usefulness of Muay Thai. Second, the teaching of all 225 movements and lessons of Muay Thai. The lessons are split into 4 stages. Stage number 1, or the basic level, has 7 lessons with 78 sub-lessons that consist of 70 movements and techniques. Stage 2, or the intermediate level, has 4 lessons with 65 sub-lessons that consist of 65 movements and techniques. Stage 3, or highest level, has 4 lessons with 42 sub-lessons that consist of 42 movements and techniques. Stage 4, or the advanced level, highest level, has 4 lessons with 48 sub-lessons that consist of 48 movements and techniques. A total of 225 Muay Thai techniques and movements that has been individually selected by a committee of experts of the subject, with 5 original lessons selected from the masters of Muay Thai in order of difficulty, is considered the best of all lessons out there.
ปัญหาเกี่ยวกับเรื่องมวยไทยเนี่ยมันเหมือนมวยไทยมันเป็นมรดกของชาติทุกคนก็เป็นเจ้าของมวยไทยดังนั้นใครอยากจะทำอะไรเรื่องมวยไทยเนี่ยก็ทำได้ตามใจชอบเลยทำให้ขาดเอกภาพของการบริหารจัดการของมวยไทยและรูปแบบการเรียนการสอนสิ่งที่มันกระทบมากที่สุดก็คือผู้ที่นำไปเผยแพร่เนี่ยไม่มีความรู้ความสามารถอย่างแท้จริงมันก็จะทำให้รูปแบบของมวยไทยนี่เปลี่ยนไป
ทีนี้ถามว่าเขามีการต่อสู้แบบมวยไทยแล้วเขาฝึกยังไงในปัจจุบันเนี่ยถ้ามีการฝึกกับอุปกรณ์หรือสถานที่ที่ถูกต้องเนี่ยตั้งกติกาให้มันเหมาะสมมันก็จะเป็นกีฬามวยไทยได้
ก็อยากให้เขาสืบสานกันให้ดีๆขึ้นมาแล้วอยากให้เขาคนที่จะสอนอยากให้เขารู้จักพื้นฐานมวยไทย เริ่มแรกเขาสอนยังไงเป็นมายังไงนะแต่ที่เราก็พูดเขาไม่ได้เขาบอกเป็นครูก็ครูเขาแต่จริงๆมันไม่ใช่แล้วผิดหมดเลย
จะสังเกตว่ามวยสมัยนี้เนี่ยมีแต่เรื่องแรงออกกำลังสาดกันตูมตามชนะก็ด้วยแรงที่ซ้อมมาดีกว่าแต่ว่าเราดูแล้วมันไม่ได้อรรถรสไม่ได้ความรู้ไม่ได้วิชา
Lessons in the Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system includes masters of the craft. Highly experienced, skilled professionals have developed these lessons, and with the use of motion capture cyberdome technology, it would help to capture the movements of the individuals with high accuracy. These movements are then inserted in Central Digital Library and are developed to become an educational media of 225 movements for Thai boxing schools worldwide. Apart from this, there is an evaluation and certification process. The Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system will be the agreed standardized lessons for all Thai boxing schools used locally and worldwide. The Committee for Muay Thai iGLA and the World Federation of Thai Boxing will be checking and verifying the correct contents of the documentary and its 225 movements that's featured so that they can educate and gain acceptance worldwide. Also, to increase confidence in the students that these lessons presented to them was reviewed, approved, and certified by the Thai Boxing Federation. Students vying to advance to each of the levels will be approved and evaluated by a committee, who also designed the lessons consisting of: the first level consists of 70 basic movements, have to be tested at their own school, and their school has to issue a certificate to certify the students themselves. Students who pass this level will get a bronze Mongkon and Prachiat, and the authorized gym has to send all the list of the students who passed to the education system of the World Federation of Thai Boxing. The second level consists of 65 mid-level movements that has to be tested at the national authorized school of that country. The school has to issue an official certificate to certify students who has passed this level. Students will also receive a silver Mongkon and Prachiat when they pass. The school will send the list of students who has passed to the education system of the World Federation of Thai Boxing. The third level consists of 42 advanced level movements must be tested in Thailand only, and if passed will receive a certificate from Muay Thai iGLA. Students who pass this level will get a gold Mongkon and Prachiat. Their names will be sent to the education system of the World Federation of Thai Boxing. The fourth level consists of 48 professional level movements, must be tested in Thailand only, and the World Federation of Thai Boxing will issue the certificate. Students who pass this level will receive a platinum Mongkon and Prachiat. Once the students has passed all evaluation under the committee, they will receive a Mongkon and Prachiat from all four levels. The World Federation of Thai Boxing will issue the certificate to certify that the student has been trained properly. Finally, co-branding of Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system by partnering up with each country involved. From each country, they can only have one representative to represent their country, who will be called National Authorized and must pay an annual fee to the Muay Thai iGLA project. The World Federation of Thai Boxing will appoint that person to be a representative of their own country and is able to sell the licensing of Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system to institutions or gyms in their country. Institution or gym who purchases the license will then be called authorized gym, and national authorized representative is able to issue a certificate to students who passed the test in the first level. The authorized gym can choose to buy a license of 1 year or up to 3 years, and once purchased, they have to attend a seminar about Muay Thai iGLA for 2 days. The first day consists of Muay Thai iGLA information and techniques. The second day will be a field trip to Thai boxing rings and the Thai Boxing Institute in Thailand, which this trip is mandatory. Only national authorized partners who attend this seminar will get a formal license and certification for from the World Federation of Thai Boxing the permission to sell licenses to authorized gym in order to open a proper Thai boxing institute. And the authorized gym has to send the names of the students to the Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system. The Muay Thai iGLA has selected famous Muay Thai boxers from 3 different generations that has signature styles and moves and who have generated great interest in Muay Thai are brought in to speak about their experiences and their careers and techniques that helped them become one of the greats. These fighters are Senior Colonel Bunsong Mani, also known as Kieo Wan, who is famous for his powerful left fist which can knock out his opponent out cold at any time he chooses. Ravi Deshachai or Sompong Janpadrak, the middleweight champion of Developmen boxing ring for 2 years. His elbow is considered as a dangerous weapon to many. Sompong Meung, or formerly called Sompong Pongpiya, whose signature offensive strategy is to move forward and destroy them all. Put Lawlek, originally from Trang province, whose full name is Tuisak Pitpatkun. He was praised as the Boxer of the Year for the year 1975 and 1976, which no one at the time can match him. Put Pat Noi Wallawut, or the Golden Pig Leg, whose real name is Pon Omglin, is the top-ranked boxer and the first Thai boxing trainer in Europe. Wishan Noi Pon Tui, who is also known as the legendary boxer, has a record of over 200 intense boxing fights alone. Pimaran Lek Sit Aran, or Somrak Kam Singh, the winner of the gold medal from the Olympic Games in 1996. Samad Payak Arun, this handsome boxer is the champion of Lumpini boxing ring for 4 years and champion of Super Bantamweight of the World Federation Boxing in the year 1986. Charan Tong Kiat Ban Chong, who is also known as the hero of the South, or Charan Chumani. He is a smart boxer who always boxes with strategy, techniques, and improves his skill on and off the ring. Sanchai Saw King Star, who is also known as Superchai Sanpong, whose style is strong and firm. He ended up being called the Sarakam legendary boxer. Gensak Saw Plernjit, a first-class boxer who is considered to have the most variety of moves in his era. He is also known as the first-class boxer of 2 decades, or also known as Pongsak Chiochan. Anuwat Gao Samrit, or Apisak Rong Pichai, the owner of the famous one-punch knockout. He is also known as the curved eyelash killer. Muay Thai iGLA WMC education system consists of 2 sets of DVDs. One set is in Thai and the other set is in English. Each DVDs will cover general information about Thai boxing history and 225 Thai boxing techniques. Also in the sets includes a Mongkon and a Prachiat, and a certificate, which all of these will be included in the beautiful box set.
เราอยากเห็นว่าคนที่เรียนมวยไทยแล้วมีทักษะการชกมวยไทยที่ถูกต้องแล้วก็มีศิลปะสวยงามอย่างที่เรามีแล้วก็อยากจะเห็นอีกอย่างนึงก็คือว่าเขาต้องอนุรักษ์ศิลปะของเราศิลปะมวยไทยนี่ไม่ใช่ว่าการชกต่อยอย่างเดียวนะเช่นในเรื่องของดนตรีปีมวยในเรื่องการย่างการไหว้ครูการอะไรทุกอย่างไอ้นี่มันสวยงามแล้วก็มีแห่งเดียวมีอย่างเดียวในโลกเนี่ยมันสง่างามที่สุดเลยกีฬามวยไทยเนี่ย
ผมเข้าใจว่าตำราเนี้ยจะเป็นตำราที่คนนิยมอย่างมากถ้าเปรียบเทียบกับตำราที่เป็นหนังสือ
และถ้าขืนช้าไปกว่านี้สิ่งเหล่านี้จะผิดเพี้ยนไปเรื่อยๆแล้วเราอาจจะเสียวิชานี้ไปเลยก็ได้
All of this and more will become the Bible of all things Thai boxing, which is a part of the preservation effort and the support of Thai boxing in order for it to become an important art and a national heritage for Thailand, continuing this and more for the next generation of boxers to come.